2, 3 test. Can you hear me? Yep. Awesome. All right.
Check.
Yeah, all good. All right. All instruments in the green. Gonna lean it out. Go back to 900.
So on that engine start, you saw the RPM went up to 1500. So keep the throttle cracked less.
Yeah.
And then with the mixture, just wait a few more seconds for the engine to catch.
Okay.
And then slowly go forward. It's a little slower than that, otherwise it pulls in more fuel.
Okay.
And then doesn't really want to start.
Okay. We're all good here. It's 172S and we're good till November. All right. Flaps up. Air heat we don't need. All right. Let's get ATIS.
So check the volume, the first thing. If the volume is good, look at the time. It might be between cycles.
It may just be. This is RX.
Yeah, so RX, so what you do is bump the knob and you should hear dead air. Nothing?
Takeoff tower information, Victor 10.
Turn up the SQL.
Wind calm, visibility 10. Conditions scattered at 1200, temperature 18, 2.14, altimeter 3013. Expect visual approach 1830 in use, all IFR aircraft. Contact ground control for clearance 10 minutes prior to taxi. Notice multiple cranes up in St. Carlos Class Delta airspace, use caution. Taxiway mic is close between Golf Hangers and Taxiway Lima. Runway 3012 VASIs are out of service until further notice. Advise initial contact, you have information, Victor.
I didn't catch the wind.
St. Carlos Tower information, Victor 10 1647, wind calm, visibility 10. Sky conditions scattered at 1200, temperature 18, 2.14, altimeter 3013. Expect visual approach 1830 in use, all IFR.
All right. So, wind is totally dead, and we have information, Victor. Temperature definitely raised from the dew point, but this morning it was at dew point. All of the wing was covered in water. All right, I set the altimeter to 30.13. Com radio, okay, taxi clearance. Squawk code is not 1200, so let's set it 1200. There you go. Taxi and strobe. All right, so.
Altimeter 30.
Right, we are on ground. I might as well ask for clearance.
Cessna 6198 November, St. Carlos Tower, say again.
Then what do you want to do?
Cessna 6198 November, St. Carlos Tower, cross overhead at or above 1200.
Just put 190 on the active side on COM 1. So, and the reason is, if the same person is doing ground and tower, it's easier for you to understand when they're talking on the other frequency.
Ground. Put 121.6 here as well.
What I mean is 1216 here, but 190 on top.
Oh yeah, so that I see the RX.
See the RX.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
What's up, Bayflight 15 calling ground?
Affirm.
Bayflight 15, check off ground runway 30, run up area, taxi via taxiway Juliet.
30 via Juliet, Bayflight 15. And San Carlos ground, experimental 224 Bravo Lima, Hangaroo Golf, Hillsdale departure, information Victor.
Experimental 224 Bravo Lima, San Carlos ground, runway 30, run up area, taxi via taxiway Lima.
30 run up via Lima for Bravo Lima.
San Carlos ground, Skyhawk Bayflight 31, kilo parking for close traffic with Victor.
Aircraft calling San Carlos ground from Kilo parking, say again.
San Carlos ground, Skyhawk Bayflight 31 at Kilo for close traffic with Victor.
Bayflight 31, San Carlos ground, unable pattern, say intentions. I already have 2 in the pattern.
Stand by.
Please stand by, Bayflight 31.
Anybody else calling San Carlos ground?
Bayflight 14.
Bayflight 14, San Carlos ground, say intentions.
Alto?
Oh, Alto?
Yeah?
I like it.
Carlos ground.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ramp with information.
All right.
Victor requesting close traffic. Trying to do a student solo today.
We're gonna do good. Go woodside then.
14 San Carlos ground, unable pattern work at the
sorry, say again?
We're gonna go woodside and then Palo Alto.
You could do that, or you can just do a Hillsdale. Just do a Hillsdale. Part, we'll pick up the ATIS, call over Slack, and go back.
Okay, sounds good.
Flight 15, what's your prognosis for short approaches?
Oh, God.
Flight 15, I could work in short approaches. It's just going to depend on traffic and stuff.
Great, thank you, Flight 15.
San Carlos ground, Skyhawk Bay Flight 31 at Kilo for a Hillsdale departure to Palo Alto with Victor.
Bay Flight 31, confirm you want a right downwind departure to Palo Alto?
I have Hillsdale.
Hillsdale departure, Bay Flight 31.
Bay Flight 18, San Carlos Tower, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
What happens if you say Hillsdale to Palo Alto? They'll be like, why are you doing that? Because right downwind is
Bay Flight 18,
faster way
San
to
Carlos Tower,
go.
runway 30.
We want the time to pick up ATIS and stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't have to get influenced by his...
Bay Flight 31, we can't do a left downwind towards Palo Alto. Would you like a right downwind towards Palo Alto instead?
Bay Flight 31 negative. We just want a Hillsdale departure. Thank you.
Bay Flight 31, roger. Hillsdale departure it is. Runway 30, run up here. Taxiway Juliet.
30 run up via Juliet, Bay Flight 31.
It doesn't hit their mind why we may ask for it.
6198 November, runway 30, clear to land.
All right.
San Carlos ground, Flight 14 with information
Controls.
Kilo parking request downwind departure to Palo Alto.
Alright.
Bay Flight 14, San Carlos.
My controls.
Hold position momentarily.
Hold position, Flight 14.
Make sure you hit the center line, have a prop moving.
Experimental 224 Bravo Lima, San Carlos Tower, taxi up and hold short, runway 30.
There is other traffic, so we want to make sure the taxiway is clear. It is clear.
Bay Flight 14, San Carlos ground, runway 30, run up here, taxi via taxiway Juliet.
30 round, taxi via Juliet, Bay Flight 14.
Experimental 224 Bravo Lima, no delay, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
All right, we're good.
This is just so stupid. You know it's a good weather day. It's a Sunday. And they have one person doing...
Cessna 3 from Echo San Carlos Tower, taxi up and hold short, runway 30.
Real pity.
So pull the power back and press brakes.
Flight 15, San Carlos Tower, taxi up and hold short, runway 30.
Run up checklist. We are positioned in run up. Nose wheel is straight. Brakes are held. Fuel selector valve is on both.
Your base turn.
The system fuel quantity.
Experimental 224 Bravo Lima. Remain outside class Bravo. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Exactly at 35. This trim works on both. This is a much nicer trim. All right. Confirmed. Let's set for... There you go. Autopilot and flight director.
I think you hit autopilot again.
Okay, here we go. It feels like this autopilot is faster to react.
Yeah, it is.
Cessna 6198 November, turn left, taxiway Delta, taxi up parking via taxiway Juliet.
Flight controls are free and correct. Hold static. Alright. No red X's that I can...
Skyhawk 384 Mike Echo, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
We might be able to do half moon bay, so we'll take off and we'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay.
Skyhawk 384 Mike Echo, cancel takeoff clearance,
Guys,
hold short runway 30.
There'll be some people going to follow auto as well from here, so
Okay.
we'll see how the load goes.
All right, let's do the roundup.
Skyhawk 384 Mike Echo, do you feel comfortable taking off? Skyhawk 384 Mike Echo, advice when ready. Coast Guard 6543, confirm you want to transition along the 101 to San Francisco?
Oh, so go back to boat. Right, so that's possibly spark plug fouling.
Okay, well,
Okay.
good that we found out about that. Let's try right magnet again.
Even right now, can you feel it's not smooth?
Look at that.
Yeah, what?
How much this is wiggling.
Oh,
18,
yeah.
start your base turn.
Let's try the right again.
Yeah, so go back to boat, so we got to do something about it.
Cessna 384 Mike
Okay,
Echo,
so what do you want to do?
clear for takeoff.
Is we want to heat up the engine.
Okay.
Okay, so good, take the throttle to at least bottom of the green. Okay, and then we want to lean the mixture for max RPM. Remember how we did that in the climb?
Ground 619, November taxi to parking.
Find the max RPM, so it's already dropping, so that's too much. Start leaning it, find the max RPM.
Calling ground, say again.
And then wait.
November taxi to parking.
Taxi park. Coast Guard 6543, what's your destination?
Okay, so that's
There it
dropping,
is.
right?
Yeah.
So leave it at max RPM for at least 30 seconds. What that does is
So you want
it
to continue on that current
increases temperature. Okay, so that higher temperature helps to burn off the carbon on the spark plugs.
It looks like one cylinder head is like
Way
way
hotter.
up there, yeah.
Carlos Ground, Cessna 89458, station Charlie and
Bay flight 15, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
All right,
departure.
let's try again.
Aircraft on the ground, stand by. Coast Guard
Okay, so what you
6543,
then do is
contact
bring it back to
120.5.
1800, go back to rich, just like the way you would do it,
What's your request? Cabin is full.
and then try it again.
What's that departure?
Roger, runway 30, run up air taxi via Lima.
Left first.
Via Lima, 458.
Bay flight 18,
Left is
clear for
good.
the opposite runway 30.
Right.
Oh, John.
Okay, went all the way to off.
off.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
it's
this
still
is
dead.
still
All right,
there.
go back to both. Okay, let's, my controls.
For controls.
Skog 84,
We're just going to take it up there.
84 Mike Echo,
Just in case there are more people, because we need to fiddle with this for a little. Alright. Okay, so let's take it up.
Bay flight 14, taxi up to hold short runway 30, spec Palo Alto 118.6.
Right, so we let it go till about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Give it a good run, let it, sometimes there may be just too much on it.
Is this kind of common?
It happens every once in a while, so it kind of depends upon also how the last person flew the flight.
Yeah.
Did they fly it a little too rich?
Okay.
Did they not lean it out right? Could also happen if we didn't lean the mixture during taxi. We did.
Okay.
Second,
18, runway 30, taxi kilo.
the other thing it could be may not be a spark plug, may not be fouling. Maybe part of it is fouling, but it may be something else.
Yeah, okay.
It may be the timing is off, or maybe one of the spark
14,
plugs are
runway
just
30, clear for takeoff.
done with.
All right.
All right, so we're done it at least for a minute.
All right, reach again. All right. I'll try again. Left. That's acceptable.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, that's much better. Back to both.
15,
Okay.
number
Yeah,
one,
so whenever you have that,
clear
that's
for
your
the
first thought is possibly spark plug fouling. So you take this action. bring the power up in the green, out, and you can see the temperatures rise. And let it run for at least 30 seconds. Usually in 30 seconds it does the trick. If it doesn't, try it again.
Yeah.
And if in subsequent tries you see the same thing, then it's not spark plug fouling. It's something else.
Okay.
In that case, obviously you abort and you go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Well, that was very instructional.
All right. Good.
All right. Time for idle check then.
So I have. Do you have the brakes now?
I do, yeah.
Okay, your brakes.
Brakes.
All right. Good.
Good.
And I lean it out really nicely so we don't have that issue again.
There you go. All right, 900 on them. All right, we don't need the GPS stuff. I don't think radius are set. We may want to pre-program the 80s for wherever we're going. Begs the question of where are we going?
So I wanted to get up there and see if Half Moon Bay is available. I might just do Half Moon Bay because if it's just started to clear, people may not have still thought about going there. So it might still be free compared to Palo Alto.
Okay.
If Half Moon Bay looks not doable, we can just program the stuff in here.
Bay Flight 15, traffic your phones over the cement plant.
Inside Bay Flight 15.
Make sure you have your hand on the
Sky 3 for Mike Echo, trap your phones over Kaiser.
There's one.
Negative contact.
Who is Kaiser?
For Mike Echo.
Roger. 3 for Mike Echo, but just proceed out to about, let's say 3 mile final. I got 1 to 2 aircraft to get out before you land.
Should I turn downwind for Mike Echo?
Hey, from this, report 3 mile final.
Mile final, trade for Mike Echo.
So it looks like he's going to build space
Bay Flight 15, just follow that Skyhawk.
Second one, and that guy turning downwind.
To zoom in
Bay
the
Flight
map.
14, taxi to parking.
Is that?
Do I zoom in the
We are
map?
Julia.
Inch.
Bay Flight 14.
Sky 3 for Mike Echo, go ahead and shut right turn to the field.
Right, and the other thing is the crosswind correction.
Shut your right turn to the airport.
We've been kind of going wings level. I want you to figure out that tiny bit of bank that's going to help you prevent
Sky 3 for Mike Echo, runway 30,
and keep it going all the way through.
Bay Flight 15, number 2, runway 30, clear for the option.
Number 2, clear for the option 30, Bay Flight 15, traffic in sight.
And so to make that happen, figure out your rudder first to keep it parallel, and then tiny bank inputs.
Any corrections, yeah.
Rudder first, parallel. Out there, on the last one, you actually had a little too much rudder. It was actually pointing left, and then you backed off.
Okay. I mean, not okay.
Right, be prepared to go. I don't know, it might be them or us, but we'll see.
For Bravo Lima, taxi parking via Lima.
Taxi via Lima, 4 Bravo Lima, great work.
Okay. Bay Flight 31, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 30, Bay Flight 31.
Power, camera. Can trace you. Final
Bay
clear.
Flight 32, runway 30, run up here, taxi via July, I'll call you right back.
All right. And action.
Bay Flight 18, follow traffic, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
All instruments green. Airspeed just now alive.
Takeoff, 30, Bay Flight 18.
And Bay Flight 32, what is your departure request?
Air.
How do you want to depart? Hillsdale, Woodside.
On a runway.
Roger.
San Carlos Tower, Bay Flight 21. Ready for takeoff, request to right close traffic.
Bay Flight 20, hold short, runway 30.
Hold short 30, Bay Flight 21.
Cessna 3 Lima Papa, traffic a mile and a half final, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 223 Lima Papa.
Bay Flight 32, NorCal, 135.65, squawk 3336. 3336. Bay flight 31, I'll call your base.
You'll call my base, Bay flight 31.
Alright, so, whenever you get extended downwind, if you feel you're blowing through it, you can slow it down, but the nose pitch will be higher. So at about 18 to 1900 RPM, you get about 85 knots, but a much higher pitch attitude.
I want to lose a little altitude.
You will.
Okay.
It'll settle back down. If you pitch up, don't pitch up too much. You lose airspeed, a little lower.
Mike Echo test, the parking B,
So, yeah, hold about 1800, that pitch attitude. It'll stabilize.
Number 3 Lima Papa, frequency change approved.
75 is a little too slow.
3 Lima Papa,
to
frequency
85.
change approved.
That'll prevent you from going out too quickly.
Yeah.
And sometimes you may need to do this if you're following a slower traffic, like a 152 or a Cub.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god, I'm catching up, slow it down. Right? What you can use is flaps 10.
Also, okay.
So put in flaps 10.
Do it? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Flaps 10 doesn't give you a whole ton of drag. What it'll help you with is a better pitch attitude. And so instead of feeling like you're in slow flight pitch attitude, up high, you need a little more power. You can't do the same power because you do get tiny bit of more drag. See how you slow it down? Add more power. Bring it up to about 2021, and you'll get about 80 knots with flaps 10. The better picture.
Bay flight 15, base and approved, runway 30 clear for Kirsten. Bay flight 31, base and approved, runway 30 clear for the option number 1.
Turning base, clears for the option, Bay flight 31.
Bay flight 21, runway 30 clear for takeoff.
Turn.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought he was correct.
21.
And Bay flight 21 just followed that departing aircraft.
Roger, will do.
Bay flight 18, runway 30 clear for the option number 2.
Clear for the option number 2, Bay flight 18.
Shadowing out my final, I'm a little high.
Okay, you're high and little low.
Correction.
Yeah, tiny pitch down. That'll fix it. Alright, I'm going to do the power again, okay?
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Spool.
Now you're high and fast. So put the power back. Be comfortable in that bank, and that's it. Now the nose is pointed too far left, so back off on the rudder a little bit. That's it, that's parallel, and hold that bank, so be in banked state. Yep, good. My throttle.
Your throttle.
Yep, keep flying the air. A little high, I'm pulling the power back a tad bit.
Yep.
Yep, should look exactly like that. Great. Alright, round out. End of the runway. Pull it back. Yep. Power is idle. Keep pulling back, keep pulling back, keep. Yep, that's it. Keep gently. Yeah, don't forward, no forward. There you go. Hold that nose up. Don't let it drift. Awesome.
I get it now.
Very good, very good. Gently bring it back. Don't do that.
Did I? Oh.
Yeah, alright.
Bay flight 31, runway 30 taxi kilo.
taxiway kilo, base flight 31.
Flight 6, runway 30 on the air, taxi via Juliet.
Hold back. There you go, good.
Tower, base flight 18 for sequence.
Bay flight 15, number 2, follow traffic off your right, runway 30, clear for the option.
Number 2, clear for the option 30, traffic inside, bay flight 15.
Bay flight 21, number 3, runway 30, clear for the option.
Number 3, clear for the option 30, bay flight 21.
All right. Better?
Yeah, that's it.
I think
you got
I
the feel?
Yeah.
Got a feel of it. Power was idle, so I gave it. I was telling you on short file, I'm bringing the power back a little bit. We were a little high, and then you rounded out. I didn't do it. You did it. You brought it level. You were patient. And you saw the radar which to keep bringing it back, and I said in that moment that power is idle.
Just gotta do the power myself now.
Okay.
How hard can it be?
How hard can be? So the thing to remember is, when you think that I want to do this, just bring it back. Okay, when that thought crosses your mind, it's time to pull back the throttle, okay? And I think the biggest thing we have to work on with you, I think you're going to get the landing, is those tiny moments where you this. Okay, so we had the nose up, and then for that moment you said, I'm done, I want to get the nose down, you did this.
Okay.
You don't really want to do that, you just want to hold it, and the nose will gently touch down.
Wow, okay.
If you want to keep holding it, you can keep holding it. Right? And the nose will eventually touch down because it cannot hold up forever, right?
That's right.
But if you want to make it touch down, just stop there, and the nose will
hold up.
Just hold up.
Tower.
And the nose will gently touch down.
Follow the 101, keep the 101 to your right.
And then once it's down, you want to keep pulling back with braking. Don't let go. What happens is at the end of it is like, thank God I'm done, right? What happens is you let go.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No, so you want to keep holding it, braking, keep flying the airplane till you stop.
Okay.
Think about hugging the yoke. You want to.
All
right.
Hey,
your controls.
The controls.
Good. That was good.
Bay flight 15, use caution once you enter the downwind. They had multiple flocks of geese appear to be moving northbound.
Roger, bay flight 15.
Yeah, I saw them too.
I don't want to do a Sully.
Oh no.
Bay flight 21, runway 30, taxi kilo.
30, taxi kilo, bay flight 21.
Alright, so the next one you will try with power yourself?
Yep.
Alright.
Affirm.
Bay flight 18, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30, bay flight 18.
Number 859, go ahead and contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
Okay, 859.
Good old Delta Whiskey is here with us.
Thank you.
Liefere Kommandeur.
Bay flight 31, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, base flight 31, runway 30.
And trim set. Final clear. Or takeoff. Let's go.
Right, so there's a bit of a right crosswind, even though the windsock doesn't say it. So hold that right aileron input, so the moment you're off the ground,
Bay flight 15, number 1, runway 30, clear for the option.
30, clear for the
Action.
option, bay flight 15.
Engine instruments are green. Airspeed coming alive. In the air. Out of runway.
Which is probably a little too high for VY. Pitch it down a tad bit. There you go, that's better.
There you go.
Base flight 18, I'll call your base.
You'll call my base, base flight 18.
Base flight 15 going around.
Stand by. Bay flight 21, runway 30, clear for takeoff, follow departing traffic.
Clear for takeoff 30, Bay flight 21.
Bay flight 18, your base down approved, runway 30, clear for the option, Skyhawk rolling.
Clear for the option, 30, Bay flight 18.
Bay flight 31, runway 30, clear for the option, number 2.
Number 2, clear for the option, runway 30, base flight 31.
Skyhawk 35583, St. Carlos Tower, runway 30 on a fair KSQL Lima.
Alright, so what you're heading, are you intentionally doing this?
No.
Okay. That aircraft is way out off to the left, and your heading was kind of going towards
yeah, 32, hold short, runway 30, read back to hold short.
Getting really close.
Hold short, runway 30, base flight 30.
So I'm intentionally going a little slower.
I understood. When I see you maintaining a lower airspeed with lower power and level altitude, I know you're doing it intentionally.
Okay.
If it is not intentionally, you would be descending by now.
Bay flight 15, I'll call your base for departing aircraft.
Alright.
Roger, base flight 15.
Turning. I extend for like a little bit more and then turn my base about now. I'm gonna start the procedure during flaps 10. On short final, flaps 20. Still high. Less power, flaps full. There you go.
Bay flight 18, runway 30, taxi speed kilo.
30 back kilo, base flight 18.
Bay flight 15, just turn base at Kaiser, runway 30, clear for the option again. Turn base at Kaiser.
Base at Kaiser, clear for the option 30, base flight 15.
Bay flight 21, number 2, runway 30, clear for the option, follow traffic.
Clear for the option 30, number 2, Bay flight 21.
Oh, see that? See how you do that?
God damn it.
Yeah, can't do that. Alright, fly the airplane. Elevator back, brakes.
30, kilo.
30 kilo, bay flight 31.
I'm gonna take the
No, you can take it.
St. Carlos Tower, Cessna, Bay Flight 6,
I've taken it.
pilot, 30 run-up area, ready for departure.
Bay flight 6, taxi up to hold short, runway 30.
Taxi up to and hold short, 30, Bay Flight 6.
Bay flight 32, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, bay flight 32, runway 30.
Alright, so close.
6, runway 30.
Yeah, so I liked how you managed everything. You were high, your speed was off, you did everything right to fix pretty much everything. Your roundout was fine, the power back, your roundout was great, you were patient, you were getting it up, and then just that I don't know,
push,
it's like that push.
There I should have added a little power instead.
You didn't need it. You were
Really?
You didn't, no. You were fine, you were like maybe a foot off the ground, and you were doing great.
It felt like I was like 2 or 3 meters off the ground.
No, you were like hang on in ground effect.
Okay.
A little lower you'd have touched, a little higher would have been a little too high.
Okay.
But that was perfect. You're actually doing great. You got it level, you're flat, you started getting it up, and that, I don't know what, can you think of why?
Yeah, because I was just like, oh man, I don't know, like it's just my hands are doing it.
But it's like there is something, I know hands are doing it, but usually it's something at the back of your mind, some sort of thought or fear, it could be anything that's causing you to do, oh no, my nose is feeling too high. That's why you're doing this.
Yeah,
and so I want
to change proof.
Whatever it takes to eliminate that. And I want to see if you have any thoughts on that yourself. It's like, are you feeling the nose is way too high?
Yeah. I felt that like, is the combination of the nose being too high and the airplane being too high from the ground. Okay. And so I'm afraid that I'm just going to do this.
Oh, okay. No.
And
so here's one comforting factor. Once you're level, even if and your nose is not down, you're not going to crash nose first. Look at that. Right?
Yeah.
Once you're flat, the worst that will happen is you'll touch flat.
Right.
Okay? You're not going to destroy the prop. You're not going to destroy the airplane. Okay.
But what if I just landed too hard on the landing on the main gear?
If you're like within 2 to 3 feet of the ground,
yeah.
Even if it's firm or hard, it's not going to damage the airplane.
I guess
if you're 5 to 10 to 15 feet of the ground and you fall, you might land. You might damage.
That's what I feel like I am.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like very high.
Oh.
It's just because I feel like we ballooned a little bit there, right?
We did not balloon.
We didn't?
Oh. So I don't know if the act of getting the touchdown attitude is causing you to think that we're going up.
I think so. I think that maybe
what you're doing is like this. You're at the same level off the ground. Your just pitch attitude is changing.
That's it? That's all that's happening?
That's all that's happening. Is you're flying flat, parallel to the ground with a changing pitch attitude.
Okay.
And that maybe can drive a thing in your head that you're climbing. Maybe you're going up.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, but that's possible. And if that is what you feel, that wasn't the case.
7-800.
Oh,
you're going like this. Imagine you're driving in a car, just your pitch is changing.
Okay.
18, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
So close.
Clear for takeoff.
Also, unrelatedly, what the hell is this?
Go ahead and touch your right turn.
Go around.
Bayflight 630.
It's really used with instrument approaches.
Okay.
It does a bunch of things.
Altimeter 3012.
If you're flying an instrument approach with autopilot and you're 200 feet off the ground and you can't see the runway, you go missed. You did that.
Keep the 101 to
It doesn't do anything to the throttle, but it disconnects autopilot and it does certain things on the instrument approach.
You might have traffic 12 o'clock cross in front of you.
Alright, you got to do the same thing except don't do that.
31, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30 clear for takeoff, Bayflight 31.
Sirius 353 Charlie Alpha, runway 30.
It's camera, my controls.
Just what the
part clear. Mixture is full rich.
Destination identifier.
Think about your takeoff roll, how your pitch comes up, but you're still rolling flat on the ground.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, just a foot off the ground. That's what's happening on the landing.
Good, alright, an action. All green, airspeed alive.
Alright, so slowly bring that pitch up. Oh, birds.
Carlos Tower.
Oh, birds.
Bravo with the 2,700 descending over 3 miles.
Over 3 miles, standby. Bayflight 15, runway 30, clear to land only. Make this one a full side taxi back.
30, clear to land full stop, Bayflight 15.
November 605, Whiskey Mike, runway 30, run up area taxi via Juliet. What's your departure request? Roger that.
Thank all of tower. Cessna 35583, run up, close traffic.
Cessna 35583, send call Sarah, taxi up to hold short, runway 30.
Taxi hold short, runway 30, 35583.
Number 2 Alpha Juliet, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
20.5, 2 Alpha Juliet.
Number 924 Delta Bravo, send call Tower, altimeter 3012, report the sunken ship.
Nose is a bit too high.
3012, report sunken ship. Delta Bravo.
Yeah.
Bayflight 15, I will call your base. Correction, 18, I'll call your base.
You'll call my base, Bayflight 18.
November 28 Bravo Sierra, how you on? Sirius 353 Charlie Alpha Squawk 4242, NorCal will be 125.35. Oakland's not accepting any transitions. Not even along the shoreline.
San Carlos Tower, Bonanza 18327 is over Dumbarton Bridge out of Palo Alto, inbound with Whiskey.
Palo Alto, San Carlos Tower, say your call sign?
18327 out of Palo Alto, inbound with Whiskey.
Number 18237, San Carlos Tower, proceed to about a 5-mile final.
Alright, go to a 5-mile final, 18327.
Bayflight 18, runway 30, clear to land only.
Clear to land, runway 30, Bayflight 18.
Bayflight.
Tower experimental 28 Bravo Sierra is 4 to the north of the 101, inbound landing, full stop.
Bayflight 15, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
30 via Kilo, Bayflight 15.
Bayflight 31, runway 30, clear to land only on this one.
Clear to land, runway 30, Bayflight 31, land only.
4 Delta Bravo,
4 Delta Bravo, proceed to the cement plant for sequencing.
Cement plant, 4 Delta Bravo.
November 28 Bravo Sierra, from your current position, turn left about 5 degrees, enter right downwind.
Left 5 degrees, enter right downwind, 28 Bravo Sierra.
We're proceeding now.
November 28 Bravo Sierra, same type of aircraft?
We're in RV-12. Go.
November 18237, same type of aircraft?
18327 is a Bonanza.
Bonanza, Roger. You're going to make that right turn towards the airport. Traffic you're following 2-mile final is a Skyhawk. You're going to be number 3 in the sequence, runway 30, clear to land.
Okay, turn right towards the airport, number 3, clear to land, 301827.
Cherokee 4 Delta Bravo, you're going to be number 4 in the landing sequence. You're going to be following a Bonanza that's about 4-mile final.
Roger, we're looking for traffic, 4 Delta Bravo.
November 28 Bravo Sierra, you're going to be number 5 in the landing sequence. You're going to be following I think it's a Cherokee approaching the cement plant.
28 Bravo Sierra, copy all.
Everybody requesting close traffic, expect about a 8 minutes the most delay. Guys, multiple aircraft now.
Roger, San Carlos Tower 35583. We'll take the Hillsville departure instead of close traffic. Thank you.
Roger, again, expect about 5 minutes delay. Got 5 aircraft on final. 4 Delta Bravo, turn right. Correction, turn left, just 120, report traffic 3 miles.
Is too high? You have too much power, that's what's going on.
4 Delta Bravo, the traffic. Once you're in the left-hand turn, he'll be moving from your left to right. Bayflight 18, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
30 via Kilo, Bayflight 18.
November 4 Delta Bravo, traffic you're following, passing off here in about 3 seconds.
Roger, looking 4 Delta Bravo.
Yep, keep going, don't push forward, keep going, back, keep going.
Traffic inside 4 Delta Bravo.
4 Delta Bravo, number 2 now in the landing sequence, runway 30, clear to land.
There you go.
Number 2, 4 Delta Bravo.
Job is not done, you gotta keep holding it.
Bayflight 31, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
Runway 30, taxi via Kilo, Bayflight 31.
Number 28 Bravo Sierra, just extend down, I'll call your base.
Extend downwind, 28 Bravo Sierra.
Right. Let's taxi off, and we can decide whether we want to do more or not, because it's going to be with...
It's getting a little dicey over here.
Yep, so let's... clean up.
Number 424 Delta Bravo,
it's easily going to be another 20 minutes for a takeoff, so I think we should stop.
Let's just stop. That's fine.
Skyhawk 583, just want to confirm you want to depart the area now, right?
It's just... this...
Number 35583 Tower.
Go ahead, 35583.
Just want to confirm you want to depart San Carlos, right? You're not staying close?
Roger, Hillsville departure.
Roger that. Traffic short final. I'll get you out here before the Cherokee's on the ground.
Roger, thank you, 35583.
You can start rolling and call them Bayflight 31 taxi to Kilo.
Skyhawk 583, traffic 2-mile final, runway 30. Line up and wait, be ready.
Line up and wait, 35583, we'll be ready.
Bayflight 31, taxi to Kilo.
Bayflight 31, taxi parking. November 28 Bravo Sierra, traffic following.
So it doesn't matter which. If he doesn't say, it's your choice. I would just hop onto Juliet, because Kilo,
it's just like this guy.
That you can go onto Juliet.
Bayflight 31, join up on the other taxiway, please. Thank you. Skyhawk 583, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, 583.
Because airplanes will get off, right?
4 Delta Bravo, departure roll, no problem.
4 Delta Bravo.
237, taxi parking, just monitor ground for any aircraft coming out.
Just have monitor ground.
Well, that was a good place to stop.
Yeah. My hand was there, but I never did anything.
Okay, cool.
It was all you. I gave you verbal guidance and you responded appropriately. That was great.
All right, we made some progress today. It's better than Hayward. All right.
Hayward, it's so rushed that sometimes I feel you don't have enough time to kind of take it in.
Yeah. Also, there is that freaking mall, man.
Cessna 35583, Hillsdale departure, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, thank you, 35583.
Alright, we're on the second lane today. We're running a little earlier than normal.
4 Delta Bravo,
It's all good.
Yep,
Right.
11:10.
Taxi parking, via Lima, minimal time on the runway, please.
There were days that we started at this hour.
Yeah.
Number 10, right? 10, 12.
Yeah, 10, I think.
All right.
It's fine, it'll be a quick turnaround.
Yep. All right.
Tower
TLT
353 Charlie Alpha and the run up 30 ready.
is a silent.
You turned it off with avionics on, so that's why it's going to